National Park College Nighthawk Women's Cross Country is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our featured women's runner this week, Miss Elizabeth Dearyan. Elizabeth, welcome to Nighthawk Nation. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much. My name is Elizabeth Dearyan. I am from Hot Springs, Arkansas, and I'm currently studying criminal justice here at National Park.
Elizabeth, tell us a little bit maybe about your high school career in cross country. Where'd you run? Tell us a little bit about maybe some of the things you accomplished before your time in Nighthawk Nation.
So I actually came in with no experience in running. The only experience I really had was in 2020. To deal with stress, I just started running just for the fun of it, kind of. It wasn't exactly fun, but it was something to do. And then this past year, I'd wanted to get on the cross country team because that was something that I just felt like I wanted to do. And I talked to Coach Hudnall, and it was like a Saturday when I talked to him. It was like Friday or Saturday when I talked to him, and then Monday he said, come by my office. I came by his office, and I started running that day.
And the rest is history, right?
Pretty much.
We had the opportunity to see you run a couple weeks back in Arkadelphia at the Ouachita Tiger Invitational, kind of a rainy Friday afternoon. And tell us a little bit about your experience with that meet and maybe how you feel like you performed and maybe some of the goals that you've set for yourself this year.
So that meet I actually felt really good about whenever I ran it. One of my teammates had a really hard time with that one. But she pulled through it, and I was super duper proud of her. And one of my other teammates, I kind of got in their head. I was like, I'm not gonna let you pass. I'm not gonna let you pass me. That was my whole thing, and I got in her head about it. And she took off, and she did one of her best meets she's done so far, and I'm super duper proud of her as well. And I felt really good about that one, even though it was nasty, really nasty.
We always see that across the board with Nighthawk athletics, teammates encouraging teammates. Now, you come in and this is kind of a new adventure for you. What were some of the goals that you set for yourself? Maybe some of the personal things that you hoped to accomplish this season as a runner for this program?
So my goal for the running program is to get I think it's a 22-minute 5K, which is what we run is 5Ks. The girls' athletics, guys, they run 8Ks. So that's a little bit more, but that's kind of my goal for it since I'm still a beginner in this. And hopefully next semester or next running semester, which will be next fall, I will be able to have time way down as well.
Going back to the education piece, you're from the Garland County area, from Hot Springs, and you, like so many other people from this area, decided that National Park College was going to be my next home academically and, of course, now athletically.
Yes.
But what was it that maybe drove that decision for you to stay close to home and be a part of campus life here?
So I didn't have an education till I was about 14, and then I threw myself into homework and everything, and I worked till I was 17, and the fall of 17 I graduated with my GED from the education center here, and then that spring I signed up for classes that fall. As soon as I graduated, I went and signed up for classes, and I've been here ever since.
An inspiring story, to say the least, and congratulations on all of your hard work to get where you are today. Now let's talk about this week's meet a little bit. You're going to be on the road, overnight trip. You're going to wake up on Thursday morning, and it's all systems go at Carl Albert State College. Thinking back to what we did in Arkadelphia to now, what are some of the things that you've done to maybe train and try to improve on those times?
So we've had our practices and did a lot of timed practices, getting our times down, because the last meet wasn't quite as drop times as we wanted it to be, at least for me. And so we've worked on a lot of stuff on the track, and hopefully we'll have a track here as well pretty soon. And we're just working hard towards it, and it's going to be a fun experience going to Oklahoma this tomorrow. We're leaving tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be there.
Elizabeth, there's a lot of athletes out there that, see a sport and they're like, that's interesting to me, but, I've never really done it before. Maybe they don't have experience at it before. What piece of advice might you give to somebody to kind of encourage them to take the leap and try something new like you did?
Just go for it. Try out for it. Do whatever you can to prepare for it. Even if you're not prepared for it, if you feel like that's something you want to do, go do it.
Elizabeth, congratulations on the honor this week. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
My sister, she has been one of my biggest supporters the whole time, and Coach Hudnall, he is an amazing coach. But definitely my sister and all my friends that have pushed me as well, and my adopted family.
Elizabeth Dearyan of the Nighthawk women's cross country team. More on this week's meet coming up. This is National Park Nighthawk women's cross country on the Nighthawk Network.